Hey Warriors, how are you? Trying to drop a link down in the comments. Hey Tay. Hey Big Rooster. Hold on. Tay, did you get that link so you can come up? Hold on, Big Rooster. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely appreciate you. I forgot to ask you if you had on clothes, Tay.
Huh?
I said I forgot to ask if you had on clothes, okay?
You know, my sister said, "Hey,
So I said, hey.
I'm about to go to a quiet spot in a few minutes. I'm putting this chicken in the oven.
You always cooking, girl.
Yeah, and making this African food it takes forever. I don't like to cook it, but I like to eat it.
Like, what are you making today?
I'm making some stew and fufu.
Oh, are you vlogging?
No, girl, no, I had already did that part because I know I was coming on with you, so I had already did all that. Cause it got to go in the oven now for a little bit, so it go from the boiling to the oven.
Big Ruth said, dang, taste sister fine too.
Uh-oh. She needs somebody too, Linda. Big Rooster said, "What's up? You fine over here?" Me. So Big
Look,
Rooster trying to say I ain't cute too.
She ugly. Thank you. I know she ain't that fine.
What? It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Sasha, I look like you, so what the hell? You up there?
Big Ruth says, hey, you African, and he said he is not single, but he is giving out compliments. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Big Ruth.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You look like me. You just had a whole
I don't
breakdown.
look like you.
Hey,
Yes, you
y'all,
do.
y'all. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
Cynthia, do we not look alike?
No,
Y'all do look alike to me.
Thank
no.
you.
Y'all
Like,
do.
I am not African. The Big Rooster say I'm African.
You just got dressed and she got braids, and she wear glasses and you don't.
that's a lie. She do wear glasses. She don't wear them. She blind as a bat.
Oh, that's right. You did have glasses on when I met you.
Mhm.
Put your glasses on, Tay.
I'm good on that.
That's why she gonna
Yeah.
be 50 years old with them extra thick bifocals because she ain't wear her glasses.
Don't talk about us, okay? Don't be.
Right.
That's gonna be
Okay.
me too.
Let me set y'all up on my tripod.
Yeah,
One
said hey,
second.
hey.
Hi.
Yeah, said hi. Are you able to read the comments?
Hold on, I'm trying to get my extra phone. I wasn't set up because I was putting that chicken in the oven. So I'm about to get set up so I can read the comments too.
Big Ruth said, hey, yeah. I'm watching on the big screen. Jared Talks is in the building. Hey, Jared Talks, how are you?
Oh,
Hey, ladies.
where is what I do?
Jared is over there winning on purpose. He started,
Sorry, y'all.
he started doing videos and just took off. I'm so proud of you, Jared.
Yes. I hate this big old case on the phone. This thing is annoying.
Girl, I'm like, I'm gonna need Tay to pull a topic from my jar, okay? Just pull a topic.
You want me to pull the topic?
Oh my goodness, y'all. Today has been one. I've been in the bed, y'all, ever since I came in from earlier. So I went to Myers earlier and I've been in the bed like all day long.
Okay.
Like it hurts for my body to move. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
standing. Hey Tamika, thanks for coming in. Tamika be all in these streets. I'm still trying to link up with Tamika because she is like right around the corner from us. I'm gonna throw that
She
out there.
is.
Yeah, she in Inkster. I'm gonna throw that out there one more time, Miss Tamika. You
That's
ain't got to
crazy how
vlog.
everybody be right by us. Come
Like you
on.
ain't got to vlog if you don't want to. You don't have to be on no cameras.
Uh-oh. This stupid man.
How's everybody evening going? Take on pull a topic from her jar.
Okay. 1 second. Let me up here because now my dang on court acting like really.
Tay, it's acting like really. Y'all, my son and Carl Tay like they best friends today. Like, when I link up with your son, I am done with him. Okay.
Oh, tell him he can.
Look, he did call back a couple of times, y'all. I said, don't get on kids' phone number. They gonna wear you out, okay?
That's fine. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second, Cynthia. Sorry. 1 second.
Big Ruth said those shrimps in Bowen Choy, is my pronouncing right? Looks good. Yeah, y'all be doing all kind of stuff. And then I stepped over there to OCD is chick. And baby, her garden was off the hook. She was naming so much stuff. I said, I don't even know what half of that is. But what I did notice, y'all, is that the gardeners, people who have the garden, they be so calm. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to whisper because I'm just naturally loud. So I'm just going to whisper. They just be so calm. I need a garden so I can be calm. Not necessarily calm, but just lower my tone. My ass be on 100, like in real life. Boy, Chong. Did I pronounce it right, Big Rooster? Don't be putting it back like as if I could hit pronounce.
Whew. Oh Lord.
Yaya said it was good too. Thank you, Big Rooster. Yeah, I just came on because I was like, I gotta come on. So me and Tay is coming on every Thursday and Friday. It's Thursday at 6:30 p.m. and then Friday at 1 p.m. So I was like, I gotta push through and come on, but I promise you, y'all, ooh wee.
Whew. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here having technical difficulties. All
You
right.
okay?
All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry, y'all.
We got big
Choy, bok choy,
bok choy, okay?
bok
Because you know
choy.
bok choy,
That's all I wanted to say. Bok choy.
bok choy. So y'all, I'm learning. Every day I learned. This was the lesson for the day.
Listen. The reason what makes it so funny because I when I first introduced my girl to it, she called it buck chow. I said what?
Oh,
I've had it before as well.
So I hear you.
that's the
I hear you. But
that's the thing that's like it's green, but it got the white end piece on
Hmm.
there. Okay,
yep,
because I put it in
yeah.
a shake
Look at y'all
before.
trying to look at you and Cynthia trying to be Asian.
Girl,
All up on the panel. Look, I'm gonna step down. I know y'all got some stuff to talk about, so I want to listen too.
b-
But I just wanted to say, bok choy. Y'all see that motorcycle? Look at that motorcycle. Y'all see that
yeah,
motorcycle?
Oh, that's nice.
that's nice. That's nice. And thank you
That's
for
clean
our
up.
show
I
too.
like that. Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate
Okay, I'm gonna be in the bushes.
it. All right.
All right.
All right, so Cynthia want to pull from the jar. As y'all can see, it say it's always coffee time. And guess who got her coffee?
Go put that coffee down. You know I can't drink coffee.
Okay, so let's pull from here. Let's see.
I will get my whole life together, y'all.
All right, 15 want to come out at one time. Okay, so this is actually from Cynthia.
Oh Lord, what I say?
Favorite childhood memories. Is that a
Oh,
good one, or you want to go with another one?
what you think?
Let's try another, a more adult one. Let's hope we pull out an adult one. Let's see what this one is. Whew. Lord Jesus, this one may get us put off.
I'm scared.
Birth control.
I don't birth control. So I
All
don't
right.
have much to say on it. Like birth control.
Like a good age for your kids to be on birth control. So I know that's a tough subject for a lot of people
Hmm.
because some people don't believe in it at all for kids, and then some people do. So I just want to see what somebody got to say first because I'm not going to say the first thing.
So
Whew.
I started off when it comes to birth control. If you know that your kid is being curious, definitely put them on some kind of birth control, and not just birth control, but you teach them to carry condoms on them. You teach them to have that person go get papers, and
Mhm.
you also teach them although that person got papers, you still want to protect yourself because that person could have went out and slept with somebody the same night they went and got them papers
Mhm.
and you stuck with a lifelong disease, and then that messes with your whole self esteem. Sorry, that messes with your mindset, your mental ability to keep coping in life. So I do recommend kids be on birth control, but I know a lot of parents don't like to have those hard conversations with kids, so they just threaten them like, "Don't have sex," because that's what happened to me when I was younger. Like my mom didn't have the sex talk; she just was like, "You bet not be having sex," and da 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 this and that. I'm like, "Wait
Right.
a minute."
Mm-hmm.
Even out like that, I'm not even curious, but because one of my cousins got pregnant young, I got the backlash because we were really, really close. But I think it's important to put your kids on birth control. What do you think?
I think it's definitely important. I have been around people who don't like to even talk about the topic around their kids. And for us to be in 2022 and not talking about it to your kids is crazy to me because these kids know more than we think they know. They know a lot more, especially through school. When I first wanted to have to talk with my daughter about her cycle, and this time because some of her friends had already had theirs and they was 9, so I was a little shocked because this was my only daughter. So I'm like, 9, they got cycles. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. So when I heard her friends had it, I went right on to talk to her about it, and she was like, "Oh, I know, because some of my friends go through it at school, and they have to go to the bathroom, and they have to put on the little white thing on their panties and everything." And I'm like, okay, so that went by smooth. But when it came to the whole sex talk, I was really firm with her. Like I didn't. Some people may not agree with it, but I went right on in talking to her about it. I even showed her pictures of STDs. I showed her what it could do to you. Everything. I didn't tell her not to go out here and do it because I told her you should wait because you don't know these boys. Like they will say anything to get you to sleep with them and then they over it. I said, so don't go and just doing that just because you think that they love you. So I talked about the whole sex talk and I told her, I said, if you feel any need that you want to go and do this, let me know so you can get on birth control because I don't want to take care of another kid. So
What
I
up, though?
definitely talked to her and if I thought she was doing it, I would have ran and put her on birth control.
So we got six bowls and came in. She said, "What up, Sid?" She said, "Hi, Tasha."
She used my whole government, Lord Jesus. Hey,
It's
Six Balls, how you
that
doing?
is Tasha, Lord. I can't see y'all. It's Tanisha.
It's
Hey,
Taisha.
Shanika. Well, look, girl, you Tay, okay? I can't. I'm gonna be confused on it, but I'm gonna get it
Okay,
one day. I'm gonna
okay.
get it one day. I promise you, I will, because I don't want to disrespect nobody' name. But thank y'all for coming in. I know Six Bows, you have girls like have the discussion of sex come up. Did you put your oldest on birth control? Shanita, I'm not sure if you have kids or Tamika of ages where they need to be on birth control. So I was very fortunate. Like my oldest is just ain't forward, honey. She like, listen, okay, I want to put a meal ticket on this. That's what she said. She said, I'm gonna need a meal for this. And I'm not her, but I know my middle baby was just curious and she have kids, at school. These kids start talking about sex back in elementary and they would come
Yes.
home and have these conversations with me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, because you're dealing with kids from every walk of life, like that are exposed to everything.
Hmm.
So you don't know what your kid is being predisposed to at school, what the conversations is like. And then a lot of kids say stuff just to try to fit in, even if that's not what they want to do or do
Right. Yep.
they said to fit in. So I think it's very, very important because, like I said, I don't want no kids and I don't want my kid with the STD. So I'm like, listen, run them papers. And even if you run them papers, guess what? You still use protection. Now, my middle baby, her friend, girl, she was talking about, having XEX with him. And I was like, so,
Mm.
girl, look, I was like, get the papers. His mom had an issue. His mama had an issue. She did not. She like, what do you need to go to the doctor and get tested for? And she was like, so you're having sex? He was like, yeah, I've had sex already, and now I want to have sex with somebody else. And she was mad. She would not want her son having sex or going to get tested because the sex part he was having company over at the house. So
Mm.
I already know these little kids. If they gonna do it, they gonna get it in where they gonna get it in at.
Right.
So
You know
I
they
could
will.
yeah, and I was like, I don't want my baby out here sneaking and running around and then get caught up in some stuff. So yes, I have to be bold and open. And it was very hard because I was a hard parent growing up. I'm not gonna say I wasn't. I was hard on my children. So it was kind of hard to try to turn everything that I learned growing up around and reteach myself. So you got Six Balls in the comment. She said they did me like that in my life, used my whole name. Oh. In her live, they used her whole name. Shanita said, yes, I have two, 4 and 2. Oh, okay. So you have little babies. So
And
you have
Six Balls said, she said, I'm not putting my daughters on any prescription that's not life saving.
yeah, because at the same time, it comes with a lot of issues, later in
Mm,
life. Birth
yeah.
control comes with a lot of issues later in life. I've seen people that just couldn't have kids no more. So I respect that.
Yep. I respect everybody's opinion, because it does matter. Everybody had an opinion about things, and some people be worried. I think some kids, which if they in bad situations and they live in situation is not so good, I don't believe they should be getting pregnant. Because why bring a kid into a bad environment already? That's not good for them,
Hmm.
already. Don't bring a kid into that. So it's kind of hard because you don't know what the kids is going to do when they leave your house or what they doing on their free time. So it's really hard to say, with the birth control. But like I told my daughter, if she wanted to do something like that, because her situation is life threatening, yes, you would need to get on birth control.
Yeah. Now we got Yaya speaking of Six Balls saying hi to Yaya. Yaya saying hi to Shanita, and Shanita saying hi to Yaya. Six Balls say, my daughter, oldest daughter, is very mature, and I've taught her well. She doesn't even want kids, children. She's been on a date. Since I asked a million questions, she'll be 18 in February.
Mm,
That's really good. That's really
yes.
good. So my baby will be my second oldest will be 18. And honey, I'm like, listen, but I told her like early on when she kept, questioning me about different things.
Come
I'm like,
here.
I'm paragraph about why you think you're mature enough to want to have sex and X, Y, and Z. Like write a paragraph and research all the birth control so you will know the side effects because there are a lot of side effects. So I had her do like extensive.
My fufu done.
The fufu not done yet. Yeah, here go your little guy. You say hi?
Hi.
And no,
Hey.
you don't have to sing because it's Cynthia channel. Get out.
He can say yeah, yeah. Look, he gonna get it in. It is Yaya time, no matter where he is at.
No matter where he go.
He is okay. Show the love to Yaya. I think it's so cute that he be all into Yaya. He don't say nothing about no say life. He like
Right.
Yaya.
He never supported me. But I had a friend. Her mom was like, she was strict. Hey, don't say that. What is that? Get out here. That is that. Get out here. Sorry, y'all. Get out here. Stop messing stuff. Leave that Christmas decoration alone. Leave it alone before we don't put it up. I had a friend. Her parents was really strict on her. Um. Oh, sir, leave it alone. Bye.
Hey, Rashonda, thanks for coming in.
Her parents was strict on her, and like they kept like every time she run and get pregnant, they would get her an abortion. And we was younger then, so I couldn't never figure out like, well, why you want to get on birth control or something? Like, let them put you on birth control instead of running and getting you a abortion all the time. But they was like, they didn't believe in birth control, but they believed in abortion, and so I was just confused on that situation because I'm like, if you believe in that, then you believe in putting her on there before it even started to happen.
Right, that is very confusing because it's like, would you want to just first of all the cost of an abortion? Do you want her to
Right.
go through that traumatic experience because that is like very traumatic? And you don't think about her health because every time you lay down and get an abortion, that's a risk for your life. It might not
It
go
is.
like the last one. So yeah,
Right.
we have parents that do different things, and I just, hey, tip my hat. I don't judge them no more. I used to be a
No.
judgmental person, like, oh my goodness, but everybody do what they do based off of how they was reared. So I
Hmm.
have to respect it. Now, y'all, I know you have a son. If you still in here, how was it with your son? Did you have a conversation with him about sex early on, or is it something that you avoided? I know. I have a couple of friends. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in. I know. Hey, TSM rapper, thanks for coming in. I know I have a friend and she has sons, and she had conversations with her sons, and I mean they talked about any and everything. I mean down to what a girl smell like down
Oh
below.
wow.
Yeah, they really talked about everything in depth, and I think that's so important. And that's why I'm glad that I kind of like I wasn't so strict as my kids got older, because I had to put it in my head. Do you want them lying to you, running behind your back, sneaking, or do you want them to be honest? And I really want my kids to be honest and
Yeah.
upfront.
Mhm.
Sometimes I can't take it. I be like, "Who? Give me a day to process this, or give me some hours to, let it register, because it's hard. Them your babies, and we know how. I told my baby, I say, listen, the same person you would want to hop on when you younger, you ain't gonna be around them when you get older. So you got to
Mm-mm.
think about all that. Is that something you want to do?
Mhm. And and I think that was the issue with me and my son's father, my little guy father. By him being African, he had a whole different view of that situation. Like he was just totally living back in Africa with the situation. Like he never came to full force of we in America, and it's different here. Like okay, back there the rules may be different, and that y'all they cover and they know what not to do and what to do. But here it doesn't work like that. And I was telling him like, okay, well, because when I was talking about my daughter, when I was talking to her, he came in while I was talking to her about it, and he was so upset about it. He was like, "Don't be telling her that. You shouldn't be teaching her this stuff. Now she's going to go and want to do it." And I'm like, "No, I'm not teaching it to her for her to run and go and do it. I'm teaching her so she can know, what not to do, what to look for, and what to come and ask me." And he was just, went on off about it. He was totally against it. He was so mad at me, like because I sit there and I was talking to her about birth control and condoms and all that stuff. Like his whole face changed. Like he was upset about it. He was like, "We don't do that stuff back home. We don't do that in Nigeria. We don't do that." And I'm like, "That's there. Here is different. These kids is not scared of nothing. Like you have to
Exactly.
talk to them because just sitting there and not telling them they're going to do it either way. But at least you want to tell them what to look for, what to come and ask. Don't be scared, because I never wanted my kids to be scared to come and talk to me about anything. Me and my son got an open relationship. Sometimes I think it's too open. Okay. Like sometimes he call and tell me stuff and I just be like, why
It's
do I
good
have this
too.
relationship with him? And then my daughter, she gets to the point where she'll come and ask us. And she'll ask me, and I would tell her the truth about it because I don't want to lie about it because that's the last thing you want to do is lie. Because then they go feel like, okay, she lying, I'm not coming to her no more. But just a different culture in it is so different. Like it's like night and day. Like trying to talk to him about saying certain stuff to kids about condoms and sex and periods, like even periods, it was just too far for him. Like he like all that stuff was way too far. He was just like, why is you talking about this stuff? Like it's normal to talk about it. She a girl. And he like, no, that stuff just comes and it just comes. It's like,
Yeah. So we got Shay Love that came in. She said, "Hi, Cynthia and panel and chat. Thanks for coming in." Then we got Six Bowl. She said, "Abortions are performed by gynecologist med students. That's how the clinic gets funds. Getting an abortion is equivalent to volunteering for a scientific study."
mm,
I agree. Now I didn't know that they were performed by med students. I didn't
wow.
know that.
I never had one before, so I don't even know what goes on in the place. So I really don't know much about the abortions or whatever.
Now for myself, I gotta be honest. Like I've had one before. I had one right after my oldest, and I literally decided like I don't want to be a single mom to two kids, and that's where my mind was at that particular time.
Mm,
So I did, and it was like that's why I know it's like traumatic, and it stays with you forever. I never forget I met someone there. She was like, "Oh, girl, it's nothing. I come here all the time," and I'm like, "Ooh, I don't want to be here all the time, honey. This is like
Right.
a situation. We ain't about to be running it up in here." But I did, and it was a hard decision, but it was one that I made, and I hold my head high whenever I make a decision about anything. We have Brian speaking to Yaya, Six Bowls, Sunrise to Sunset with Rashonda saying hi to Tay, Bryant, Shay Love. Shay Love is speaking back, Yaya is speaking. Six Bowls.
TSM asked a question, Cynthia.
Okay, let me see. Everybody is speaking to everybody. Everyone make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, TSM. I appreciate it. Shay says hi. One guy's opinion allowed, or is it just no? You can voice your opinion, TSM. You have
Yes,
kids.
everybody can voice their opinion because everybody raising kids. So
Yeah, and you have a daughter over there, and she is the oldest, and you have sons over there, and I just be wanting people to hold their sons just as much as responsible as we hold the
mhm.
girls.
Yep, that's true. I think I was more scared of abortions because I had a friend. Well, she wasn't a friend. She was a friend to my best friends. It was her sister friend, but um, she had got an abortion at a young age, and she went home and passed away from the abortion,
Sorry.
and that terrified me so bad. Like I was like, I can't never go inside one of those places. I was so terrified because I'm like, oh my gosh, she died. And she could have had her baby and lived, but she died. And so I was really scared after that. I think that's why I never had got one because that really scarred me.
Yeah, that's a very scary thing. And it happens quite often. And now that they was trying to had a law saying that you didn't have a right, so I was scared about that too. Because at the same time, if you take away people's rights, they're gonna be in people's basements like back in the days, which
Yes,
equal more deaths.
yes,
So we
they
got
will.
Six Ball says the actual doctor observed the procedure. The student does the procedure. Facts. Wow. Okay, bet TSM. What you talking about, TSM? I'm just tuning in. I'm listening. Hey, RX Nails. Thanks for coming in. Y'all speaking of RX Nails. Hey, Fifi Journey. Saying hi to Cynthia in chat. They love us saying hi. And Brian said that kills the baby.
Is
Yeah.
he asking, does it kill the baby?
I'm not sure if that's a question or a statement, but it definitely kills the baby. It definitely kills the baby. Six Balls. As I'm speaking about the
Hey,
platform,
TSM.
sometimes lady doesn't allow male opinions because
One more.
it's supposed to be a comfort zone for the females. What is understanding? No, TSM. I invite everyone to voice their opinion
Hmm.
because I learned a lot from talking to men. I like to get man point of views on things as well. So the chat is open to everybody.
Yes, it is. Because some people think that when they get pregnant, that they can, if the guy wants the baby, he can actually protest against her getting an abortion, and they will have to go to court for that. So a lot of men don't know rights to having a kid by somebody. So it's always good for them to hear as well because you have a right to.
You got RX now speaking to everybody. Six Balls. You good, TSM. Hey, Lala. She said hi to everyone. Six Balls. Sis, I answered you. Fifi, hey, Six Balls. TSM, my brother, y'all. And Yaya saying hi to Yaya saying hi to Lala. It says, yeah, me and Six Balls go back like two flats on the Cadillac. They should just keep the baby. Yeah, in some cases, like I said, for my case, it's ideal to keep the baby, but some cases it just be like rape. You have
Hmm.
people who get raped and get pregnant. You have people who um yeah, pretty much because you have incest and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? There'll be so many different reasons why people abort the child. And like I say for myself, It was very, very difficult, but I did not want to be a single mother to two kids by the not that person. I didn't, but life ended up happening anyways.
Right.
Like I say, that was a hard decision. That was very hard. It was very emotional.
So like, so how do they do it? Like, what do they do? If you don't mind, if you don't want to answer, girl, just say, all right, I ain't in with all that.
Um, it's been so long ago. It's been like 18 years ago, but pretty much
Oh,
like a pap smear. It's
oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a pap smear, and they use a machine to suck the baby out, and it's in a jar. They catch it in a jar, but I didn't want to see it or anything like
I'm hungry.
I'm getting boy. You just had some go right, Osa. You trying to make people think you don't eat
that.
bad.
Hey Frank G, we
Mom.
got Frank that came in. He said hi to everybody. Say I like your dress, sis.
Thank you. Who said that?
TSM. Hey
Oh,
Eric
thank
Beauty
you.
Realist. Eric came in. He's speaking to the chat. Six Bow said each child is different, so just talk to your kids about everything. Yeah, I'll keep an open mind with my kids. I really, really do. And I'm glad that I'm not how I used to be with them. Being a single mom, it was hard. Like, listen, I need you to do what I say, and I ask no questions. I ain't trying to hear nothing. And I realized, no, that's like how you were raised. And I didn't want to raise them like that no longer. So I really changed the game, and we are so much better. We are so much better.
Hmm.
But my daughter still be trying to play me, y'all. That be that middle baby. She do. She be trying to test me. I'm like, girl, go sit down, because she be asking crazy stuff. Like I have other videos where she be like, "Can I spend the night at somebody's house?" No, you ain't about to spend the night in nobody's house, honey.
Yeah, you can't do that no more. That stuff ain't safe. These people is crazy.
Girl, she be trying me with these questions. I say, does she just asking for fun and games? I don't know, because she a little different.
You know, I think they just ask questions. Like my daughter, I figure her out. Like she asked me something stupid that normally she don't even do or something, and she asked me, so I'm like, okay, I'm about to go with it and see what happened. So I'd be like, yeah, sure, and she was like, oh, I can. I'd be like, yeah, and then she'll walk away. Then she'll come back. She'll like, oh, I'm not going. That's okay. And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine
That's
test the waters like that too, and I just be like, girl, I'm over you.
right.
It's not too much that my babies ask to do, and I be like, nah, because at the same time, they don't ask for much. They really don't.
Yeah,
They really, really don't. And I'm glad for that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It seems like that the kids is evening out now. Like they not crazy. I think they see so much crazy stuff going on to where they just like, okay, I don't want to be a part of that.
That part right there. So we got everybody speaking to everybody in the chat.
Okay, I got another topic, y'all, that Cynthia actually had asked me to put into the jar.
Hold on. I'm reading RX triple testing. Oh, y'all, I'm not ignoring anybody. RX Nails over there triple tasking, y'all. She is doing nails, watching some vlogs and everything else. I appreciate you for being
Oh,
here.
she
She said,
multitasking. See, that couldn't be me.
yeah, she said she is not ignoring nobody.
That's
Six,
okay.
bo- Six Bows, you covered your ears. What you cover your ears about? What Frank say trying to play games? Lala
Uh-uh.
said, hey, Tay Life.
Hello.
You got Lala saying how to Fifi journey.
Oh, she said in the jar, in a jar. Yeah, I put out one of her questions. I didn't even know it was
Yeah.
gonna be hers. I just put it out so we can have something else to talk about. And this is actually a good one that came out. I'm happy it came out because it could have came out after the holidays and everybody already done went crazy. So this is another one that Cynthia had wanted me to put in the jar. She said ways to deal with depression during the holidays.
And I'm just going to acknowledge Frank. Frank said kids trying to play games. They play games all day long, Frank, okay? They do,
On
especially
that.
games. I be like, sometimes I be looking like, I can't believe God trusts me with three of y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm surprised myself that he allowed me. So it's a blessing. Thank you, Lord.
So that question is dealing with depression around the holidays. So we what, exactly a week away from Thanksgiving?
Mm.
Is next Thursday.
Yep. It's
Okay.
next Thursday.
So, like, do y'all have a good support system? Do y'all have a big family that y'all go out and eat with, or is it just y'all for the holidays? Like, how do y'all handle the holidays with depression? I know Six Bow says she got a large family over there. God is a comedian, honey. I'm telling you, I be laughing at these kids like he trusted me with y'all. I'm somebody's parent.
Right.
I do. Sometimes I sit back and look at them like Lord, and like I say, the milestones come up, so I be blessed about them. How do y'all handle depression around the holidays, and do y'all call and check up on those that don't have large families? I know we got friends that don't have large families, friends that have different illness that don't have people to come and check on them and stuff. Do y'all check in, drop in? I know back in the days I used to hate the song What do the lonely do at Christmas, y'all? That song used to make me cry every Christmas like a baby.
Frank G said, he said, my family is funny acting since my mom and grandma passed away. I get that.
Yeah, that's a lot of families. Like since the grandparents and passed away, the families just do not. Okay.
Mm-hmm. My mom's side of the family, we really don't see her much. Like I saw my auntie the first time again since about 12 or 13 years. So, and that was over the summer. We usually don't see her family, and it's not many of them, but they spread it like in Alabama and Virginia. So we don't see them much. And my dad family, he got a huge family, y'all. He was like, he got a lot of like it was he got a lot of siblings. So they would come over, and stop by and come and eat. But my mom family, we don't have much of that. And
Hey, Love and Live show then dropped in. Thanks for coming in. They be hype over there. I love they show.
Six
I go.
Bows said, I got my family. They be missing me. All I gotta do is show up.
Look, okay, that's a blessing. I tell anybody, it's a blessing to have your family. Especially
Hmm.
around this time of the year, holidays and stuff. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't have that growing up. I didn't, and I mean, I raised my kids, and my kids, they didn't grow up with their cousins like that, so they all kind of like disconnected now. They
Yeah, and that's
didn't.
sad because when the grandparents was alive, like you got to go to grandma's house, all the cousins and everything in one spot, all the grown people in another spot, and it was just so much fun. And now everybody's so full of just hatred and beefing with each other. The kids don't even like their cousin, and they don't know why. It's just too much going on with the families now. Like nobody is together no more.
Love and Live said, "How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you, Tay?
I'm doing. Hi,
You
sweet
doing?
Ray. Ree. No, I
Hey,
don't know
sweet
why I
Reed,
keep
thanks
saying
for
Ray.
coming in. Yeah, so like my family, it's like it was weird. Like, okay, if you getting along, everybody was together, and that's when I come in and spend time with them, and I be loving it. And then soon as some stuff start, I be sitting back in the cut with me and my kids, and that's just
Yep,
what I
ready to
do.
go.
No, we was gone, girl. We was at home. And my kids, they said now that they're older, they could see what I was doing, but as kids, they didn't understand it. And I'm like, I don't like to stick around for the craziness. You know what I'm saying? If it's drama
Right.
and that, but if it's love, I'm there for it.
Mm-hmm. Six Bowl said she got two pregnant nieces. Congratulations, and she excited. I know you is,
Congratulations.
cause this here, my mama's side of the family, they do not believe in having kids or something. I just got a great niece. I got one great niece, and that's my first great niece. The rest of my nieces and nephews, they like years apart. Like they far apart. Like they don't want to have kids. I don't know what's going on with my mama's side, but that's why they so small because they don't want to have kids. So I'd be excited anytime somebody pregnant. I'd be like, yay! I'd be
Yeah.
so happy.
I ain't seen a baby I mean, like a newborn baby in a long time, like held one because of the whole pandemic. We got the Love
Yeah,
and Live show saying hi, said Rashonda and Six Bows and Sweet Reed. Frank said, I don't got time to be fighting on Thanksgiving Day.
I
I
hear
know
that.
that's right, Frank. Okay.
I
Stay home,
hear that.
cook your own meal.
Mm-hmm.
For
For
real.
real, I just want to eat and watch TV. I do not got time for that.
Not at all. but it gets heavy for some people, especially people who've been a part of the war and stuff.
Yeah.
It gets really, really heavy. And then a lot of people, like I say, after this pandemic coming out of it, they done lost so many family members.
Mhm.
So it's not gonna be as it was 2 or 3 years ago
No,
for a
it's
lot of
not.
people.
No.
So y'all make sure y'all check in on people, and if y'all have big families or families that come together, I know Sweet Reese say she going, I think, to your son. Y'all definitely enjoy yourselves and make beautiful memories. I always tell people it's all about the memories you make.
Yes, it is. And
Live in,
I don't know. I'm happy for the holidays, but sometimes I be sad because I miss my big guy. By him being gone, I be missing him. I'm like the holidays coming, and he usually is the life of the party, y'all. If y'all think my sister is crazy, my son is so funny. He will have you not being able to eat because all
aw.
he do is crack jokes and talk all day. He is so funny, and so I will definitely miss him because this will be his second year gone. So I'm going to miss him this year too. And I even shedded some tears on his birthday because I was so sad that I didn't get to see him for his birthday. Because me and him, by me having him young, we grew up together. And so that's my baby. And now I'm not gonna see him for this Thanksgiving either. I'm like, this is not Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's how you gotta go ahead and put them on that video chat and put them in the living room. Sit right here for a couple hours.
Right.
You know,
Like,
I'm
you gotta wake up, isn't it? Nuh-uh. It's turkey time.
right. I'm so thankful for the technology now, so you can bring people a little bit closer. Frank G said fighting and arguing on Thanksgiving Day. I don't got time for that. I think I read that one, did I?
Uh-huh. And then Sweet Ree said, yes, it's good to go away. They usually come to my house, but I'm doing Christmas.
Oh, that's beautiful, sweet Ree. But we got Six Bowls up here talking about somebody other than me finally pregnant. I know that's right, Six Bowls. Say I would pass the torch. We got Frugal Mama coming in. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate
Hello.
y'all. I
Hi,
thank you
Sugar
for coming
Mama.
in.
How y'all doing?
Y'all, I'm still learning the chat now. One day I was on it, y'all. I was like, I ain't missing no comments, no comments. But Lord, it was badass praying in the comments way down below. Like, can we pray to Cynthia catch up with these comments, y'all? Because she's so far behind. So please work with me.
Listen here, Badass called me a pit bull today in my video. He said she eating like a pit bull.
Oh Lord.
I told her I'm putting him in timeout.
Look, definitely do. But so I don't celebrate the holidays no more, y'all. But this year, like I said earlier, I am gonna do this year's holidays because my baby will be turning 18. I'm so emotional about that. I'm gonna miss the little girl that she grew up and she's all dialed up now and don't have time. When she turn 18, I'm scared. Like, is you gonna come
Yeah.
around, girl?
Right.
I'm scared. So I want to make it because Christmas is her favorite time. So I just want to make it really, really nice. Now we ain't gonna
Oh,
have gifts like that, but honey, we gonna have that tree spinning.
everything.
Yeah, we are. My son, it's his favorite holiday too.
Yeah, when you said the tree spinning, my mama went and bought one of those little spinning things one year. And
Really?
so every year I have to put the tree together. Every year I'm the tree put together. Now she know I hate putting the dang on tree together.
Mhm.
That's one thing I run from is putting the tree together. I don't even decorate the tree, y'all. So if y'all see our tree, it wasn't for me. Okay, I didn't decorate it. So she went and got it. Listen here, that little thing took me every bit of 2 hours to figure out how to hold that tree steady, to get the screws in, to keep the tree from leaning. She's standing in the background. Oh no, tip it this way, tip it that way. Tasha, you ain't doing it right. Listen, you gotta tip it this way. Screw. Listen here, y'all. We got into a whole fight with that thing. The tree fell over, hit the floor. I said, "Good, Christmas over with."
Look, okay, end it real quick.
It ended.
We
And
got
so
Frank.
after that, listen here, y'all. I don't even know where the spender at. I think I probably threw it away, gave it away, or something, junked it. I don't know where that thing at. But she asks every year, Tasha, where the spinner at? It ain't here.
I'm gonna
It
need
ain't
you to
spinning.
find a spinner. It's a special thing to have that tree spinning around. We got
Not here.
Frank said LOL. He said he was in that live. We got Love and Live show. She said, I love being with my mom and my kids and some of my nieces and nephews, and that is
Mhm.
enough for me.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it. You don't need a whole lot. I mean, Sometimes you can't get the whole lot together, honey. It ain't gonna turn out right.
Oh, that's cool. How she said Love and Live show said we do gifts on New Year's Eve and on Christmas we eat and enjoy each other.
Yeah, that's bomb. That's a beautiful thing. I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all. Six Balls said, I don't even try. I just can't. You ain't gonna put the tree up, Six Balls. We got Eric speaking to everybody.
You know, the tree is no joke, y'all. I do.
Six Balls, I'm scared of a real tree. I seen too many fires coming up when I was younger. I cannot do a real tree, not at all.
I want to do a real tree, but I'm not down with going to go pick it up and bringing it home and have to do all of the stuff that it need. I'm not down with that yet. I think I'll wait until another time. Yeah, my tree do too, 6 balls. She said hers got her tree got fake snow on it. Yep, mine do too.
You got Love and Live saying how the air be the realest. So my Christmas tree, y'all, is my granddaddy's old Christmas tree, honey, and we is gonna savor that tree because I miss my granddad, and I ain't lying. It's spinning. So the next year, he like, "Where's my tree at?" He the one that brought another tree. You can buy another tree because you ain't getting this one back.
You
You
ain't
would
getting
not
that
be.
one back.
No, you would not be an Indian giver. My baby
That's
love
it.
that tree. Love and Live say we never do a tree. Too much money. We buy the tree and then pay to throw it away. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a lot of money for the And then I think you gotta water it and do all the other stuff. Yeah, my house been burnt down.
yeah, you got to do a lot with it, and so I don't even mess with it. Like I like them, I like to look at them, but I'm like I can't remember. I'm barely remembering the flower, the water my plant.
This is I can't keep up with the chat and apparently you can't even send. No, I can't, and it ain't even going that fast. Six balls. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, okay?
Somebody always coming for you. Watch this
She
chat.
do. While she was over there in traffic earlier, okay? Thought she lost her juice, okay?
Listen, 6 balls can keep up. Listen here, y'all. 6 balls can have 30 people on her chat reading all the chat. She could be doing hair, getting gas, driving to the school, and still keep up with that chat, y'all. I
Okay,
need some
hop right back
practice from
in.
her.
Hop right back in, right on cue.
Right. And don't miss nothing. I be like, you know what? I need some practice. This ain't working.
No, I'm still learning with the chat, y'all. Just for me to be on, like I say, I'm just getting past like my nervousness to be on live or whatnot.
Yeah.
So my body be tense after I come off them lives when I be so nervous. Yeah, so it take like a couple of days, but I done got so much better, y'all. Cause when y'all had her celebration over there, I hopped up like I gotta say something. I gotta
Right.
say something.
Yes.
And then you knew had me on her panel today. So yes, indeed. I was like, I'm getting a little bit better now. Y'all gonna know when, like I said, when the nerves is completely gone. Cause baby, loose as a goose, I'm gonna be comfortable.
Right.
I'm
If
gonna
it
have
ain't
them.
the chat, it's the names for me.
Yeah, I'll be jacking up everybody's names. Please forgive me in advance.
She said I thought my lemonade was gone. Was a
She
goner.
did. She sit up there and pulled a slick when I thought she hit somebody. That was the lemonade falling over. I said, okay, girl, slow it down. Slow it down.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Sitting over there at that high price place, Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god, yes. My daughter loved going there. I be like, it must be nice to be able to keep your check and eat like that. I don't even
Yeah,
mess with it.
I'm not caring for Chick-fil-A. But we coming up on this hour and I ain't gonna keep nobody no much longer than an hour. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I promise you, I was like, I'm gonna push through and do this live today. I really am because yeah, the body ain't bodying today, y'all.
Yeah.
I literally been laying down since before 1 o'clock. I came in through Ed Be the Realist on, set him to the side. I let him know I'm gonna run you up now, but I'm about to sleep, okay? And I was
Right.
not now asleep. I think 2 hours later, I'd have hit him up like I'm still in the bushes now.
Right.
Y'all, if y'all haven't already, run Rashonda's playlist. She is so close to being monetized. She deserves to be monetized. If y'all can tonight, run her playlist. I don't want to jack your name up not one time. Let me see, because I know she was like, I don't like to mess people's names up. Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda. Please run her playlist up. I'm gonna
Oh,
run it
okay, it's
tonight.
hers. Okay.
Yeah, she is so close to being monetized. And if y'all can, RX Nails and share her out. She is so close to getting her 1,000. You know, she's been working really, really hard over there, pushing out all those shorts, doing celebrations and stuff. I say you've been on for 2 months now. Wait a minute, I've been doing something and they adding up. Okay, but I know I took a little break. But if y'all could do that, that would be so kind. You know, we all here trying to win together. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a couple of her videos while I'm cooking on my extra phone. I'm on her channel now, so I will play some of her videos while I'm cooking to get her there.
She said, "Thank you."
You're
I really,
welcome.
yeah, I really, like I say, the day of the live thought. Oh my goodness, you touched me in a major way. You don't even know. To share your story, that really, really touched me. So yeah, she definitely deserves to be monetized. So she just sitting up on the panel, and we want her to get paid. Yes,
Mhm.
really, really do. But I'm gonna go ahead and this live, y'all. I appreciate everybody who has come in. If y'all haven't already, hit the like button going out. And no, for real, y'all, I'm leaving. Y'all know usually I'll be like, all right, I'm about to go and still be talking for 5 minutes. That ain't tonight, honey. My son got me, he got some army food and we about to go try out. He didn't order army food and I tried a little bit yesterday,
Uh
honey. I'm praying for those in the army. I wish I could send them a plate for Thanksgiving.
oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all doing a video on it?
Yeah, we gonna vlog a little bit. Love and live. Tell him. Hi, love and live. That's my son, girl. He be rolling up when he
Oh,
see them.
he sounds so handsome.
Love and live say I agree. All right, so say that theme song. Say it when they get a super chat. What'd you say? Girl, he be over here standing and wearing it out, okay?
Oh, so your son rooting for them, and also my little guy rooting for Yaya.
Yeah, they nobody room for us. That's some bull crap. We gonna return these
Our
kids.
own kid is not even rooting for us.
Have a good night, Eric. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.
Y'all have a good night.
All right.